All right, welcome back to O'Delly Talks Books. Let's talk about Glint by Raven Kennedy. It's book 2 of the Plated Prisoner series. So I could not put this book down. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my new favorite series in like all of the Romantasy series. It's just, it's been such a fun journey so far. So book 2 is the journey to Fifth Kingdom. Basically, Arin has been, I'll say, captured by Fourth Kingdom's army. And so they're marching along and going to Fifth Kingdom to confront King Midas because he's taken up residence there. Basically, this story is front focused on Arin. She is starting to realize that not all men are vile and disgusting like we felt in book 1. She's starting to realize that maybe the things that have been happening to her and the way that she's been treated by Midas isn't the right way to be treated. She's starting to question things. Her eyes, I think, are finally starting to open a little bit. The enemies to lover vibe is going on really strong between her and Commander Rip. So I'm pretty sure that my feelings from book 1, where I don't see another person coming along and being her love interest, is solidified, definitely. I will say so the book takes place different point of views, where book 1, it was all Arin's point of view. In book 2, we get Arin, we get King Midas, we get Queen Melina, because she has decided that since Midas is gone, she's going to be the person that is ruling over Sixth Kingdom because it's her right to do it. I don't know where we're going with that. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of that is yet. I'm hoping that maybe it makes more sense in book 3. But book 2, I'm not sure what the point is just yet. But I did enjoy some of the new characters that were introduced in book 2. And I do like the fact that Arin is starting to be a little bit stronger. She's starting to be a little more brave. And she is just finally starting to question life and what it's really like. So overall, I give the story 5 stars. I think that Raven did a wonderful job of not only bringing new characters to life, and opening Arin's eyes to what life should really be like, how she should really be treated. But I think that she does a good job at capturing the inner turmoil that takes place when someone has been manipulated for so long and they're finally starting to realize that, like, this is not right. This is probably not how I should be treated. And so they're struggling with the back and forth and, where should my loyalties lie and how should I truly be feeling? Am I being selfish and feeling this way? I think she just overall does a great job of capturing that. So 5 stars. Maybe I'm biased because I'm already in love with the series. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your feelings on that. When it comes to the romance of the book, like I said earlier, it is a slow burn between Arin and Commander Rip. no one's going to change my mind and tell me that someone else is going to come along and be her love interest. Like, he's the boo, and that's it. That's all. So definitely slow burn going on there. Still that enemies to lovers vibe, but I'm totally loving it. I'm loving that it's kind of a slow burn because it's giving us more of the main character's view and feelings, and like really bringing her to life. I think sometimes in some of the other series we rush along and get to the romance between the two main characters, and so we don't really get a chance to fully enjoy and capture and see the female's character and like her fully coming to light and like really just seeing how she sees the world. So I'm really loving the fact that it's a slow burn. I'm really loving the fact that we are still seeing a lot from Auron's perspective and seeing the inner turmoil that's going on in her mind and just everything around that. So beautiful thing. The men are less vile and disgusting in this book, which is bright side. I do love that. That's great, because the first book they were disgusting. Can't say it enough. So this book they were much better. I hope that we keep trending that way and they just continue to stay better, and we don't get that same ick that we got in book one. I hope that doesn't come back. Like, we're good with that being laid to rest. I will say, with some flashbacks that take place, and just the mature content that's taking place, I'm gonna knock it down from a rating of NC-17. That's what I said book one was. I'm gonna knock it down and say it's rated R. It's still got some mature themes. There's still some stuff that may be a little too heavy for an immature reader, someone who's not quite ready to be there, but it's definitely not as vile as book one was. With the frequency of like the romantic or overly sexual scenes, it's low. Like, it really, book two is focusing on the story. It's focusing on Auron and like really just who she is and her struggle and her mind. So you're not going to get a lot of that. There's like one main scene that comes to mind, and even then, it's not truly descriptive, slightly, but it's tame when it comes to this genre of books. So rated R with a frequency of low. Rated R more so because of just the mature content, the themes that are happening. The narrators are Lily Drake and Anthony Palmini. Once again, they did a wonderful job. Like I had hoped, Lily is making Auron's character, her voice, be a little bit stronger in this book, which I'm loving. It's less of that fairy tale tone. It's still there some, because she still is struggling. She's still got some of that naivete, obviously, but she's getting stronger. She's getting braver. So I am loving that. There's a scene towards the end of the book that sets up book three, where Auron really is like, enough is enough, and she takes charge, and I just, like, I was in my head like cheering, yes, finally, girl, like, get it. So it was good. Lily did a great job. So I gotta give them 5 stars. They kept the characters, like, they brought them to life. They did a wonderful job just like bringing the book to life. So I did Sorry, I looked at my notes. I did go back and forth. So I did listen on audio, and then I also was reading. Either format, I found myself not wanting to put it down. Like, I wanted to keep listening. When I wasn't able to listen, I wanted to keep reading. I devoured this book. It did not take me long to finish it, beginning to end. Like, I could not get enough. So I could, and now I couldn't wait for book 3. So, wonderful book, wonderful series so far. I am very excited for what's to come. I can't wait to see where we're going. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, and how you enjoyed the series, or if you didn't enjoy the series or the book, let me know why. Until next time.